for me to know how. Yeah, you know.
Okay.
So this is a scenario. This is a context. I'm giving you context. Then you be the lady. I'll be the guy.
Okay.
That's real. So the lady is breaking up with the guy.
Yeah.
Because she found like someone well to do than. Okay, so what is being presented to her presently is looking more than what she's currently with. So she feels like she should just break it off, and then so she's trying to find a nice way to tell the guy. So there's going to be like an interaction.
Okay.
Somewhat confrontation.
I'm a female.
Right.
Hi, Ron.
Yeah. Hello.
I have something I need to discuss with you.
Oh, hold on. Pause. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Yes, we are keeping the pace. We said we'll be back, and we are back, and we are staying. We are going to stay consistent. This is Idiom.
And it's AK Sally.
We be the two parties.
But, you know the follow one girl.
Nah, man. Anyway, so without much further ado today, we just jump right into it. I got a dilemma for us today too, and I'm going to read. Okay, so based off of the last episode we did,
Yeah.
I got a feedback where it was like we should make it a segment since we're getting different shows in between the show, and it really made sense. So I think now we have it. So I'm on the dilemma segment, right?
Okay,
So we're going to go to the dilemma for today, and today's dilemma we have. I met Ron at a singles mixer. He was practically the only man there, and after hold on, take it again.
Okay.
I met Ron at a singles mixer. He was practically the only man there, and after I spent $250 on my hair, I was leaving that mixer with someone. Right. It's only fair though, if you think about it. Ron was below average in every way possible, but he had a heartbeat, and I was lonely. That's crazy, bro.
Wow.
That's a crazy way to describe someone.
Wow. He was 6 feet tall.
No, he didn't even give him all those credits, bro.
Exactly.
He's like, he had a heartbeat and I was lonely.
I mean, so he's alive.
God, let me know.
I feel objectified. I'm not even Ron.
We tried, the tried is in capitals. We tried to do what grown folks do, but when he took his clothes off, I noticed his wide, womanly hips, and I said, boy, I am messing up my wig installed for that. All right. I don't know. Reading this thing, I'm just so vexed in every possible way, but I just have to finish it though, because let's see. He looked hurt, but what the fuck? Do I care? And then I left. I posted about the poorly attended event, and I laughed at his childbearing hips on the internet. Yeah. About a month later, I was finally offered a remote job I worked hard to get. And I had to go into the office to sign the contract, pick up the equipment, and meet the team. The team lead was Ron. He was kind, but smirked as he told me we are going in different directions. And my job offer was rescinded. I've deleted a social media post about him, and I've called him to apologize, but no response. I really need that job. What do I do?
I mean, I think she should get a heartbeat before she gets a job. She's looking for the wrong thing. Or let me say, right thing at the wrong time.
Bro, the way you describe a human being, that's like, see, even God is vexed.
Yeah. I mean, even, okay, you didn't feel the vibe, whatever.
That's a very subtle way of saying it.
Why drag it all the way to the internet?
Yeah, that's another point. That's how come we are going to move in different paths, like how you said.
Yeah, I get that some people may not know how to, like, interact with other people. Like, you could have just said, oh, I'm out of the mood.
Yeah.
And then that would be all. You can't force you.
Yeah. Obviously, yeah. Singles ministers, obviously, you can just, yeah. But she said she had, like, I spent $250 on my hair. And I was not leaving this, I was supposed to, and I was leaving this mixer with someone.
Yeah. Yeah. So, okay. You got what you got. And at the end of the day, you got to the end. And you didn't like it. I mean, when they tried to do something, she could have just said, okay, the energy I brought here has diminished. So like,
I'm not feeling anymore.
yeah, let's do this another time.
Yeah, sure.
Like in a nice way, but you laughed at him
Said-
and then took it to the internet to continue to finish it off.
Hold on, let me just read that part again. He said,
Okay.
we try to do what grown folks do. Obviously, you know what grown folks do.
Yeah.
But when he took his clothes off, I noticed his wide, womanly hips, and I said, boy, I am messing up my wig in store for that.
Exactly. It wasn't necessary.
Was that
It
necessary?
was so not necessary. So not well,
He was trying to be petty.
Yeah.
Oh, how about that? I'm not getting a job.
yeah. The fact that you really need a job, why should Ron care? He's not.
Yeah, obviously he didn't care about his feelings back then.
Of course.
A month ago, he didn't care about my feelings.
Yeah.
You're like, you're not going to do that for that. So obviously,
He's also not wasting a
child now.
slot
for
for
that.
this. Yeah. This priorities.
Oh my god.
Imagine one day he gives you work and then you don't do it. You'll be disrespectful again. He has to work with people.
It's gonna repeat itself.
Yeah.
I mean, like he had to stand his ground, like standing on business. You are not getting the story. We're moving different path. He even said it, and she was even saying, he told me, inverted comments, we are going in a different direction. He just proved his point.
I mean, he was very respectful with this. It could have been nasty.
You know, he could also be nasty because now he has the upper hand, like he's a lead.
Of course.
You know you get what you deserve, and now you want what help. I really need that job. What to do?
Get another job. the same way Ron met another person in the future. He can
I'm
also
sure
get
he will.
another
But
job.
if you say someone is below average, but he has a hat,
He has a heart beat.
hat beat.
It's not even the fact that he has a heart, but his heart is beating.
So no, that even goes to the point to say that women who settle for anything that has a hat at some point.
At some point, yeah. So I mean, if Ron had a chance, you have a chance.
You know that common saying where like niggas will fuck anything in skate.
Yeah.
This is what women also do. Anything that.
Oh, it's actually true though. There's a point in time where you are just a piece of meat to.
Pause.
Are just a piece of meat.
Pause. No. Pause is not bad. Like that's
To
crazy.
ladies, yeah. There's this meme that I saw where they said dildo is now 400 CDs. How much is Yao?
You always jollof rice away, man.
Yo, funny enough.
I know a Yao.
Yeah.
He's jollof rice away. It's not a joke.
What you're even saying is very expensive because there's a Yao, right, who would pay to bring you over.
Right.
Yeah, you just have to say aboard, and then you just want someone. to
Niggas out here living with just
People-
greasing them.
the brotherhood. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, see, listen.
Yeah.
The reason why we are laughing, right, it's not because we are laughing because, like I said in the previous episodes, I'm not reading a dilemma here to give you an advice. I binge read the Sis Brown Chicks on Twitter,
Okay.
which is formerly Twitter, now X.
X.
Like they post almost every Wednesday, or I think every day. I don't know. I don't really check their flow, but
Okay.
every week you go there, they have something juicy for you to read. So I post and I read. They post and I read.
Yeah.
So I just take the juicy part. And I feel like, nah, this is like too late.
Yeah.
And I come and drop it and I'm not giving you advice.
This is wild.
I'm not your father.
Sorry to run.
You're wrong. I'm very sorry about that, man. Like that's disrespectful. Like I don't know how you look. I'm trying to believe it's not that bad.
Yeah. I mean, how bad?
Because if you say below average is very bad.
No,
I mean,
you had an interaction with him. That means it's not like scary. You agreed to follow him home. It means it's not scary. Like, cause ladies will not follow a scary looking person home.
yeah, if you're looking like
You have to be like decent enough.
yeah, exactly, like
Yeah.
decent enough.
Yeah. You have to be decent.
Anyway, okay. So there's my next segment. I had a scenario. I have a role playing.
Okay.
I'm gonna do scenario. Sit down, do role playing. I want you to
Role-play.
take yourself out of your comfort zone and then play that role for me to know how. Yeah,
Okay.
So this is scenario. This is a context. I'm giving you context. Then you be the lady. I'll be the guy.
Okay.
This role. So the lady is working up with the guy
Yeah.
because she found like someone well to do than Okay, so what is being presented to her presently is looking more than what she's currently with. So she feels like she should just break
Okay.
it off, and then so she's trying to find a nice way to tell the guy.
To tell the guy.
So there's gonna be like an interaction,
Okay.
somewhat confrontation, whatever it's gonna be like. But you're gonna be the guy. You're gonna be the girl. I'm gonna
Yeah.
be the guy. So obviously, you're not gonna. I don't know. The contest, it shouldn't be a phone call. It should be in person.
In
What do you
person.
think?
Yeah, I think in person is
in person is cool. Okay, so
in
now
person.
it's in person. The lady, what's your name?
Samantha.
You're gonna be Samantha today.
Yeah, Samantha today.
That's crazy.
I feel
for
like Dave has his
for the sake of Ron, let me just be Ron today.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think you go first because you have something on your chest. So clear it, clear it off your chest.
Before I start, no Didi.
Sit.
I'm a female.
Right.
Hi, Ron.
Yeah. Hello.
I have something I need to discuss with you.
Oh, hold on. Pause. Are you trying to? Okay, so the voice is all trying to play the role.
Yeah, I'm
right.
getting
Okay,
to
then
character.
you get closer to the microphone so we can really hear what you're saying.
Okay,
Sure.
okay.
Now, let's go again. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Hi, Ron.
Hello, baby.
I have something I really want to talk to you about.
Yeah, talk to me. What's up?
So 2 years ago we met. You
Right.
stole my heart.
Yes.
You've been amazing ever since.
Mm-hmm.
But I just feel like you love me too much.
What the fuck? I want to see. You know the crazy part. The crazy part is it actually happens.
yeah.
Because you know Kaka, right? Kaka.
Yeah.
His girlfriend said he's too good. Like he doesn't make any mistakes. He doesn't quarrel. That's the reason why
It's
they're
perfect.
Okay, so now let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Continue.
You love me too much.
What do you mean I love you so much? Of course I'm supposed to love you. It's been 2 years. I know what I want now.
It's just that sometimes it's overwhelming. It's too much.
Jesus.
It's too much.
So what are you trying to say? I should reduce it?
No, I don't want to make you uncomfortable, and I know that your love language is overwhelming sometimes. So I don't know.
What do you mean overwhelming? That's what you told me you needed rest of affirmation and all that.
Yes,
Why are you
but
telling me
not
it's
to that
overwhelming now?
level. You call me every day. You text me every time,
What
even when I'm at work. You text me. You ask if I'm okay, if I want something to eat,
Right.
and I feel like it's just too much. I need that masculine energy, someone to push me around a bit. And I honestly
So what, you want to be
don't think-
manhandled?
Not in that way. The way
Right.
you're putting it, I don't like the way you are twisting things and you are trying to make it seem like
What
I'm
am I
being
doing?
the bad
just-
person
I'm
here.
I'm not trying to make you the bad person. I'm simply just asking you what you're saying. I'm just
In
asking
fact, you know what? I knew you'd act this way.
Probably.
I think I need some space.
What do you mean you need some
I need
space?
some
Like
space.
explain. What do you need some space for?
I need some space. And by the way, I don't know, but there's this other person that I think is really, yes, and he's really the one that
You are going to
matches
do
my
this
energy.
right now. 2 years after 2 years,
He
really.
really matches my energy, and then
Right.
I think I need to see where it goes with him, because I can't imagine myself 5 years down the line being so overwhelmed. And yeah.
You know what? Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. Like I hear you loud and clear. Like I'm not gonna even stop you. I want you to be happy. So if that's gonna make you happy,
Yeah.
what you mean? It's overwhelming. Like
It's too overwhelming. I don't even want to talk about this anymore, because you're making it seem like I'm trying to be a bad person here, and all I'm trying to do is tell you how I feel. So I'm done talking about this.
see, that's crazy. At some point, yeah. I was believing it. That's crazy. No, that's good. You deserve like some Grammys or some shit. Like, I didn't even give you words. I just give you a script. Listen, the context, and that was it.
Improv.
Just improv. I didn't even expect you to say overwhelming and stuff like. That's a typical run, you know.
Run.
That's
I'm
a good one.
sorry
That's a good
to
one.
run.
You did
Yeah.
well. You did really good.
Yeah.
Like, you did really good. That's nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, so you have like, okay, so the next thing, I think you're done. No, hold on. That was good. That was a good one.
Really good.
Anyway, so what do you have for us today?
Yes. So we are now on the
Did you know? I think
the Did You Know
yeah.
segment. Yeah, they said we should
Segment
it.
now, segment the shows now. So.
Thank you very much for that feedback. I think it really helps. Yeah. So, did you know that there's a really interesting way to cook frogs?
Why would I want to know that? Like, it's a frog.
Yeah, I mean, it's really interesting because, like, I'm not
Sure,
even
sure.
trying to get
No.
into the catering aspect of it.
Right, catering.
Yeah, I just want to speak about how to do it when the frog is alive. I mean, we don't condone that it's inhumane, to cook an animal alive.
Right.
But there are parts of the world where they practice that. I think
culture.
Culture and stuff, So, of course, if you put a frog in hot water, it will jump out. Yeah. But if you place a frog in normal temperature water, and then you now light the fire under it, the frog will get used to the temperature. And then,
Really?
Yeah. So like even though the temperature is increasing in the water, the frog will just adjust and be like, oh, okay, that's the new temperature of the water. Okay, that's the new temperature of the water till it boils. Yeah, so the frog will end up boiling.
How did you people get this stuff? Sometimes I hear stuff like I'm like, so did the frog come and tell you that? Oh, okay, so I'm like,
I mean, based on his reaction,
right?
To tell
so
that.
just okay,
It keeps adjusting.
I actually get it. Just continue, yeah.
Because if you drop it in boiling water, it's out of there to get out.
Right.
But if you drop it in cool water,
so it will adjust its mindset
Yeah,
to the temperature till it gets really hot, and it's still there till it dies.
it will be there till it's too late. And it should just boil alive.
You know what we should be doing nowadays? Yeah, we should be saying, don't be dumb as a frog.
Yeah, and I feel like you can really relate it to life because sometimes you can be in a relationship with someone and then the person will give you bare minimum.
Yeah.
And then be like, well, maybe it's the situation. You start making excuses for the person, and it keeps getting worse, till it's like it's too late to leave.
Yeah, for example,
now you have kids with the person or something.
No, that's too far though. I was trying to think of like, relationship level.
Yeah.
You remember the Kumasi incident where the boyfriend killed the girlfriend?
Yeah, exactly. You saw
I'm not sure the guy just stood up and just started getting. No, it was a build up to this point.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, so that's a good deed, Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
But how do you get this stuff, man? Like the last week PayPal found was nice. It was cool.
Yeah, PayPal.
But frog, really, bro?
I mean, I think I saw a video of it. It was supposed to be motivational.
Your FYP page is just crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
man, it's crazy.
That's why I don't really use TikTok. Oh, come on. TikTok. I don't use TikTok a lot, but when I do go there, I see some interesting stuff.
Oh, okay,
that's
nice. That's nice.
Maybe the app isn't that bad, and I scroll 2 times more, and I'm like, okay, I don't regret my decision. This is why I don't come here.
Yeah. It's true.
I mean, I wouldn't recommend TikTok for a child because.
Yeah, I think even the owners of the app don't even make their kids use the app.
Yeah, I heard that.
I heard stuff like that.
Issue.
Anyway, crazy. Yes, I'm also on this one. I'm watching a movie.
Okay.
I've actually started watching it with my babe actually, but it's just we couldn't finish. Then I'm deciding to watch it on my own now.
Okay.
It's catching up. It's an acquired taste.
Okay.
But I think it'll get nice. Your Honor.
Yeah.
Your Honor.
Okay.
I got a recommendation from another podcast and I need to watch, and then I'm also recommending on my podcast.
I think you even mentioned it too.
Yeah, I think I mentioned Your Honor. Yeah. I think I was watching when you were coming around in Port. I was watching. That's the movie.
Yeah.
So Your Honor. I don't know if I should give context or people should go and watch. I don't know. Should I give spoilers or people should just go and watch it?
Let's not spoil.
Yeah. So I'm watching Your Honor right now. I think I'm at episode 10, the final episode for season 1.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to watch season 2. So far, it's actually getting interesting at the latter part. But the beginning when I was actually watching it with someone, it was kind of slow. So it was some way. But now it's getting interesting. I think I'll just have to recommend it back to the person and then we'll just watch it again.
Together.
Yeah. But it's good. It's good.
Yo,
I think
Honor.
rating started 7. It's slow. Because the guy that acted Breaking Bad, I don't know his name. The main character.
I think his name in Breaking Bad was Walter White. Okay. But I don't know his actual name.
Yeah, this one too. His name is Deseado. Sometimes Deseado.
Okay.
He's a judge. But it's slow. He's actually just a slow character for me. I think it's his role that he's playing, so I'm not gonna fault him for it too much.
Yeah.
But I think it's a good watch. You should watch it. Your Honor.
Yeah.
I think it's on Prime. Yeah, but you obviously I don't watch on Prime, but cool.
Okay.
We don't say that over here because YouTube.
And I think the last time I mentioned Power, and then I
Yeah,
said,
you mentioned Power, yeah.
yeah, and I said I was going to mention something else,
Right.
hoping that maybe some of those who watch Power they haven't watched it.
Okay.
Even though I mean, there's a possibility that most of them have. But yeah, it's called Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, Peaky Blinders is it's a good one. Yeah, it's a good movie.
The Shelbys.
Yeah, I've not really finished watching it because
Ooh.
I started watching season 1, yeah, and then I like the UK accent. Don't get me wrong. I really like the UK accent, but that one is hard.
Yeah.
That one is the ghetto of UK accent. Like it's
like
a real UK accent. Like, it's hard.
Yeah, I loved it. I was like,
I was gonna say I was gonna download subs.
okay.
Attach the subs and then read the subs so I can really follow the movie. But I just didn't do that, and then it ended up didn't watch.
You lost the passion for it.
Yeah, and then that was it. And I've watched other movies, and I don't think I might go back to unless maybe someone has them. And I was like, okay, so I have them, and you when you watch, you wanna watch, But I don't think I would want to do the honors of downloading it myself and then watching. It would take divine intervention.
By orders of the Peaky.
Yeah, so you think it's a good watch? People
I
should
think
go
it's a
and fuck with
great
that.
watch. It's a great watch,
Right,
especially for like those who like war. It's not war as in like two. You get, but like it's war as in like mental and then like making moves.
Yeah, I realized when I was watching the episode, I realized there's not going to be like real deep action here, but the action is going to be nice.
Yeah, and it's like the main character doesn't have a cap on his ambition, and anytime like he feels like he's doomed, he sees like one ray of light, and then that just like turns into something bigger. So I feel like it's very motivational in a way. Yeah.
Yeah, all right, that's nice. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it for today. Until the next time, like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notification bell to get notified when the boys next upload.
Yeah, for the algorithm.
You understand?
Yeah.
And if you're listening to us on the streaming platforms, rate us, man. It's important. Follow. There's a follow button next to our profile.
Yeah.
Follow it so you get notified when we next upload. So follow, leave a rating. Now Spotify does comments, so leave a comment.
Yes.
Wherever you listen, just share it to your friends. Tell them what you're on. Show them the boys are back, man.
Yep.
The boys are back. That's all. Until the next time, peace.
Love.